Welcome home, fam. So how are you? Today I'm going to make another salad. I know you say all the time, all she do is make salads. But these salads, let me get it together. These salads are savory and they're very delicious. And I also add a little bit of different things on the salad, just your same old regular dressing and things. You want to make you if you want to eat a salad, you might as well make it benefit you. So I made a dressing today using almond butter. Now you may see these different types of they're all different kinds of almond butters. I know they're a little bit more costly, but they are so delicious because this one, now if you like honey, they have a honey almond butter. If you like vanilla, they have a vanilla almond butter. If you just like plain almond butter, they have that. So they have a variety of different types, different brands of the almond butter. However, let me read you some of the benefits of the almond butter versus the peanut butter. Okay, the almond butter and peanut butter are most popular and they are considered similar. However, the almond butter is considered to be slightly more healthier when compared to the peanut butter because it consists of lesser calories and less protein than peanut butter, but it's high amounts of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. The fatty acids in almond contribute to healthy fat in the body than the fat in the peanut butter. So almond butter contains 3 times more vitamin E and twice the iron levels compared to peanut butter. So the question is the almond butter more healthier? And you still can eat your peanut butter. I'm not saying peanut butter is not unhealthy. Now, when I first tried the almond butter, I didn't like it. I was like, ugh, this is nasty. I don't know why they made this. I don't like it. Blah, blah, blah. That was a couple years ago. Then when I started developing all these little health issues and sodium and high blood pressure and all that good stuff of getting older, I love the almond butter. And I tried different ones. And my favorite, I like the Sam's Choice. This one is the creamy vanilla one. I also like the honey one. And I love about the almond butter, it's not a hard consistency. It's kind of, it's very liquidy. So I don't know if you like that consistency, but I like that because it's easier for me to spread on my bread because I still eat PB&J's, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I love those still. Okay, now the almond butter contains healthy doses of biotin, potassium, zinc, and magnesium. Those are all vitamin herbal supplements that you need in your body just to feel better health-wise. It's also a rich source of calcium to promote good and strong bone health. Also, almond butter is weight gain food for people with underweight issues, such as myself. If you're trying to gain some weight, it's good for that. If you're trying to cut your calories but just eat healthier, almond butter is also good for that. So you should try the almond butter. So what I'm doing now today, I made an almond butter dressing. See, it's very creamy. Now I added some olive oil, some honey. This is the vanilla almond butter that I'm using. So I added olive oil, honey, and red wine vinegar. I know these are concoctions, these are ingredients that you like, those go together, but they taste so good. They're so rich and creamy. So I'm going to use that as my salad dressing. So what I have is a lot of components, and I'm also going to add some spring rolls to this meal. So you're going to eat a salad, but it's going to be a delicious salad. Now what I have here in this container, I have the black beans that I rinsed off. I did not get the ones in the bag. These are canned black beans, but I rinsed them, and then I boiled them with celery. I always put a piece of celery. I got that from my grandmother. She always adds celery to all of her vegetables. It kind of just seasons the food, and it also cuts the sodium intake of that food as well. The celery soaks all that up, so that's why I always use celery. And then I use a little bit of olive oil, pink Himalayan salt, and I let this boil for a few minutes. So these beans are seasoned. They have a good taste on them. So we're going to add that to the salad. I'm going to add beans to this salad. This is going to be some of the meat, like that. And they're warm. If you want them to be cold, you can put them in the refrigerator and let them get a little chill on them. And then I'm going to add some cucumber. I don't know, I guess I've been working around my little people so much. I don't like my hands getting messy. Little people hate for their hands to get messy, some of them. And then I have some diced purple onions with bell peppers and a little bit of garlic. Again, get items that you like. And then I had also some large chopped cucumbers. And then we have some tomatoes. I'm going to add that. And then we have some delicious avocado. Now that's a nice healthy omega fat. And that's for both issues. If you're gaining weight or trying to lose weight, avocados are delicious for that. And then we're also going to add some spring rolls to this. And this is going to be our salad. It is so yummy. And then on top of that, we're going to drizzle this peanut butter dressing sauce. Y'all have to try it. Don't listen, it's good. This is a good dipping sauce too for say for instance, if you don't like if you just don't want to put it as a dressing, you could add some you can use this as a dipping sauce. And I was also thinking of adding some mayonnaise, but I didn't. But you can add mayonnaise to this. It's really good. It still has a little, you have to try it before you look at me like that. Just try it out. I also have some oregano. And I'm going to shake that all over. That gives a good flavor. Now you can add anything you want to add to this type of salad. You add ingredients that you like. Like you can add thyme, fennel, basil, you know, whatever ingredient that you like, you add to this salad. I just want to taste it. You see how it tastes.
Eat and talk.
I'm not eating talk. That's good. That's the true. That really is good. I wasn't just talking. Get in there. Let me try this one. Beans are on point. Are you filming me? You are filming. I don't know why I always fall for this. Leon, we're not supposed to film this part. I'm supposed to be cooking the spring rolls right now. I didn't tell you to film that part of me eating. I was tasting them. So this is titled, Faith Becomes Sight. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. And that's Isaiah 40, verse 31. May you know in the deepest places of your soul that Jesus is working in your way in ways you cannot see. In due time, your faith will become sight, and you'll be glad that you trusted him. Trust that he's working on your behalf. And in the meantime, may you be generous to those in need, compassionate to those who struggle, and kind to those whom the world overlooks. You are an ambassador of the Most High God. Trust him with your whole life today. So, let's keep those words of encouragement of how we should always, just not always think about ourselves, especially when we're shopping. Leave some toilet paper and hand towel on the shelf for other people. My goodness. All right, well, let's focus back on the inspiration. In due time, your faith will become sight, and you'll be glad that you trusted in him. Trust that he's working on your behalf. And this is so hard. I have this necklace on that my cousin gave me, Faith, and I had a little bottle with the mustard seed. And it is so hard to say these things. But then when you're like in this journey and you have to actually trust God, I mean, of course, every day we get up, we have to trust God that we're going to make it to the next thing that we have to do for that day. Like we have a plan in our mind what we're going to do. But like who knew that we all want to be quarantined? Like we all wanted to break, but we didn't want to break like this. So it's very hard to see your way through. And there are a lot of people that are stressing now about how I'm going to pay this, how I'm going to do that. And we all have to trust God. Like this is more than just a talk. Like we literally are going to have to trust God, because we don't know what the end's going to be. And we sometimes just kind of looks kind of blurred, like, okay, God, so I'm not going to work. This was not going to work. But you know what? I look at it like this. Regardless of us not going to work right now, there are people who have lost their loved ones and lost their lives to this sickness. And so we need to thank God that we're in good health and strength. And thank God, because your health is your wealth. So regardless of what financial circumstance you may be in, you're rich if you have your health. Like if you can just breathe, like you can walk, you can sit in your house all day and prepare delicious food. You know, that is rich. Like we are to thank God just for that. And he's going to see us through for the rest. So, you know, don't worry, be happy. I know that's a song. I love that song too. But we are going to have to trust God, even though we don't see, it doesn't seem like he's working, but he's always working it out for our good. The only thing I don't have is my spring rolls. I'm going to go pop those in the fryer. These are the veggie spring rolls. I also have chicken spring rolls. And then we're going to add that to the side. Now, if you eat a salad like this, and don't always say that children are not going to try it, because I have fixed this with some of my kids. I made them a little salad, and they actually like it, because I noticed that little people, little 2 to 3 year, 4-year-olds, they like to dip things. They like to eat like carrots, celery. I cut them up, and they just like to dip. Sometimes they'll just lick the sauce and then they'll eat it. So kids love salad as well. So you can try that as well with them. Okay, let me put my spring rolls on and then I'll be right back. So these are the vegetable egg rolls. Now I'm cooking in canola oil, but the healthiest oil is the avocado oil. Get back into my recording mode. Okay, let's move these over here. Yeah, you tan up your set. All right. So I forgot to add the Parmigiano cheese. This is my husband's salad, y'all. I have mine. Has the mine has the vegan Parmigiano cheese. And then, and you can add feta cheese. Oh, look at him trying to get away. Get back in there. And then you're going to add the spring rolls onto the side. Just like that. And if you want to, you can add another dressing on here. You know, you just want to be boss whole, you can add some more. I'm just saying. This is a lot of food, okay? All right, even for me, okay? So there's a lot of components in this salad. So you can't say, well, good Lord, you just eat the salad and that's nothing. This will fill you, okay? Like your stomach is going to be very happy, okay? Now let's name all the things that we have on this salad. There's avocado, carrots, cucumbers, black beans, purple onions, spinach, and iceberg lettuce, Parmigiano cheese, and spring veggie rolls. If you want to do chicken rolls, you can do chicken rolls. And then you have your healthy dressing, which is the almond butter. Now, if you want to make that almond butter stretch, you can add a little bit of lemon juice and some mayonnaise. Don't look at me like that. Try it. You might like it because it's good. I just didn't add all that. So, I'm praying for you, and only those that are sincere, compassionate, and love good hearts pray for me and my family as well. And remember, you're always welcome home.